How my life just cut? What's up? You trying to tell me to shut up? I'll do the lie. That shit just cut. It's like, I'm done. I was like, damn, you done already? We were looking at a shark and we are talking about like some woke nonsense. And I was like, listen, this thing didn't change any, right? It's the same thing. It's like someone on the other side of the screen was like, no, let's cut him off. We don't like where he's going on this one. I don't know what the hell happened just now, man. I was shooting and it just cut off. All right, so something's going on with this. Something's going on with this right here. Something's going on with this brush. Holy cow! I can already see it. Shit. Is it the brush though? Yeah, it's the brush. So this machine was making noise, right? It was turning on, it was going da 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 da, right? And now I see what the problem is. And in the previous video, we were talking about problem solving and getting to the root of things and what it takes to get, from the core of the problem to the solution, right? So whoever sees this video is going to miss that first part. My apologies, but I didn't cut myself off. I don't know who cut me off. But here's what I found on this guy. Take a look. Look what happened to this brush. Now, I don't know. This looks like here. And it looks like here that melted. See that little loop right there? It looks like here. And plastic mixed together. But this whole thing is off. This is the end cap. Hold on. Let me see if the end cap can even come out. Let me use a needle nose here. There you go. Damn. Melted like crazy. Just melted. And guess what melted it? The hair. So if you guys get hair in your vacuum in your brush, cut it, man. Don't just cut the hair, okay? Don't just cut it like cut, snip, snip, snip. This thing is wrapping up on the sides of your vacuum. Okay? It's wrapping around especially if you have long hair and if you have pets, it's wrapping up at the caps. So what it did, all that friction and that heat melted it off. Okay? So don't just cut the hairs. Because you could tell this person was cutting hair like crazy. Look at that. Look at all the cut marks. See that? Those are like razor marks or whatever. Yeah, my fingernails are dirty mess with these vacuums. I gotta clean my fingers. This line here is designed for you to kind of put a blade right through this and just slice the hair or whatever, or the thread, and use this grout and just cut it out and then peel it off. So you don't have to slice up your brush to get to the hair. You have these patterns. So it looked like the problem can be solved on this vacuum here by just replacing the brush. Okay? Now I see like there's some body, but I doubt that this is gonna have an issue with it. It may though. Look. You see how this got eaten out? You see how this is eaten out right here? That melt. It's all melted. Hold on. You see right here? That could also be a problem because a lot of the time these things act as a, like a snug, kind of keep the brush from doing this. And if both sides are eaten out, I want to show you what I mean by this. This is why. This side looks like, oh gosh, look at the crap. Look at the crap. Let me not get your eyes all screwed up, guys. Let me see if I can get this out of here. Let me not give you like nightmares. I know you guys are big and you can handle it. You're tough guys, right? And women. Okay, look here. So you see how this is try to keep it like there. Now I'm gonna turn around. Now look at it. Tell me if you know. Oh, tell me if you know the difference. Okay, you see how this got eaten out? Okay, because again, see how neat that one looks, nice and neat, and then look at this one. It's all eaten out. This is, I think, the eating out, the eating out. Oh man, we just co-op words like and statements. Then you feel like a dirty person. But yeah, man, that's the problem. So I don't know. So I don't know if right now, I suspect that honestly, this whole head have to be changed. You know, for it to be good over a long term. If you just replace the brush, it may be fine, but it may still cause a problem because you don't have that snug fit. Okay, so these two sides. I'm almost done with this. I just want to show you. So this side is snug, and this side is all wildfire and eaten out. See that? So this thing here, bottom nozzle base, may have to be replaced, and possibly, I'm saying possibly, and this side may have to. This cover may have to be replaced. I don't know. Okay, but that's what we find. So what it is, if you have one of these models, okay, and you're having a brush problem, and it's making noise or whatever, take it apart. It's not hard, and you'll find your way. The next thing is when you have a problem. Let's say the green light turns on these. Okay. Grape soda. Yeah. What's up, grape soda? What does that mean? Well, do I have some grape soda? Okay, I'll learn my lesson on this one. If the green light comes on and nothing is happening, it could also be your micro switch right here. So you want to make sure that's clicking, and that doesn't necessarily mean if it clicks is working, but this is sometimes the biggest culprit when this green light comes on and nothing is happening. All right, so I didn't quite have a full title on this one because I was live earlier and then it just cut off just like that. So I just quickly restart the live, but so I have no title, no description, none of that stuff. So I apologies if you came for something else and you find me and you're like, dude, what are you talking about, shark? I was hoping for Abyssal. So if you guys have a vacuum question, you can put it in the comments. I can do my best to try to answer it while I wrap up the show. Let me see. Do the clicking. You want me to do the click? You know what? You know what? You asked. It's silly. I'll do the clicking. I'll do the clicking. Oh man. I did it. I did the clicking. I did the clicking. That's all right. That's all right. All right. All right. So this guy, I really thought I was gonna have to dig in deep and stuff like that with this guy, but this is what it is. This is what it is. Okay. This is pretty much what it is. But yeah, man, that thing never changed. And if you had to see the other video to see what I'm doing now. I got some books I'm gonna have to ship out. I was on Whatnot last night at 7:30, selling some comic books. My first time, and it was a cool experience. It was just like chaotic. I wasn't used to the speed, and I had to keep up. And I had my son with me, and he was passing me the books, and I'm just like, okay, what next? And it's like, holy cow, okay, I gotta figure this shit out, man. I gotta figure this out. I'm doing this ass backwards. But I am gonna figure it out. I got a few. These are not even everything, man. I got like maybe 15. I got maybe 15 of these here, little bins. That is just my own personal collection that I was kind of moving out, and I wanted to try. I wanted to experiment, and I did it, and it was cool. It's just that it was, and I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready for it, man. All right, so guys, deep in sus. The Internet Archive. Make it clear. Oh, you mean as in for YouTube, or is there an Internet Archive that I absolutely don't know about? You mean my archive for my if you want to go to my channel, or you're talking about some dark side of the web where there's something called Internet Archive, or is there a website, or is there a behind the internet I'm not aware of? Um, I upload stuff to my. If you go to my channel page, you'll find all my old videos, my old archives, a whole bunch of stuff. I have sharks, Bissels, Kirby, but I don't. If that's not what you're talking about, I don't want to keep going down that road. They'd have to turn back. It's like, nah, that's what I meant. Damn, I just spent 20 minutes explaining you go down, you're going down the wrong road and talking about something that it's like, nah, that's not what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna have to go get one of these. These kind of brushes, I have these on my site. We do sell them. But that's what it is. But I have a sneaky suspicion, even if I get a brush, this thing is gonna be wobbling all over the place. So I'm gonna have to find another fix for this, or sell them another cleaner. Okay, because I have cleaners at the store. So I may just end up doing that. But I'll do how's this? They came in with good faith for me to fix this, so I'm gonna be in good faith, try to fix it, and if it's not, then I'll make my recommendations. But I'm not trying to, you know what I mean? It's like I'm not here trying to trick anybody into buying something, in good faith, like when you do business with people, man, you have relationships or whatever, you're doing everything in good faith, man, and you just kind of hope that the person is on the same page. It's funny how culture works like that, where if the people within a community thinks the same beliefs, same understanding, at least you know where they're coming from. So I get it. I get why. Let's say you have in America, you have a bunch of communities, right? You have Jewish community, you have Hispanic, you have church communities, and so they kind of know what to expect from each other. So if this guy's daughter is going out with this guy's son, and they go to the same kind of church stuff or whatever, or functions, he kind of have an idea of how the son sees the world. Maybe if the community is not drug community, or if they are, at least he knows that this is what we do, right? And if it's not a drug community, they know that we're not supposed to be doing that. So I don't think this guy's going to give drugs to my kid, because, we're part of the same clique. We go to the same church. Our kids grow up the same belief system. So I totally get it when it comes to communities and all that stuff. But we got some jacked up stuff here, man, because they try to cram everybody in the community. You too. And the only common denominator is they may have, like, we all have grievance. We all don't like, let's say it's Trump. We don't like Trump. Okay, do you guys all think alike? Like, do you say you're a community, right? Do you guys have the same belief? Well, I believe this, I believe that. So all of a sudden they fall apart because it's not a real community. Community based off grievance is not a good community to build. It's got to be built on something solid, like moral system, or but if it's built off of hate and hate runs out. After a while, people, I don't think I hate him anymore. Well, then you're out. Get out of here. You don't hate no more. Are you kidding me? Oh man, hate runs out. All right, hate runs out. Oh my gosh. All right. So I'm about to go pick up my son right now. He's hanging out with some friends to tie into what I was saying, right? So I met this guy, the father of the girl, right? And he's old school, Bronx. He said he was on a job, so I'm assuming it's police officer or firefighter. He said I've been on the job for 30. People don't say that about like working at an office. I've been on the job for, and I should have asked. I didn't. I've been in the job for 30 years. I retired from the job. So I'm assuming when they say that, what do you mean drive? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Damn. This is the first time I had a message held for review. What is this? What is that? Jake, what's up? What is that? Held for review? What are you trying to say then? Let me see if I can view this message. I don't know what it means. Oh. Well, dude, I don't know, man. Um, yeah. It got me, huh? Well, hey, man, if that's what you're into, um, hey, that's what you're into, man. I mean, who's gonna tell you what to do in your own what do you call that? Your own privacy. You do what you do. You watch what you watch. All right. But yeah, that's we're all big people here, right? You watch what you watch. I watch what I watch. You're into your stuff, right? Okay. Um, I think that people cross the line when they try to push it to like the kids. Like when you trying to get my kid to watch that, right? You watch that. That's you, right? You want to do that, you do that. Okay? Let's keep it from that's it. People cross the line. They don't even realize how there's a line you don't cross, bro. Okay? And a lot of these guys been kind of pushing shit on kids and just like sports. I was listening to a guy the other day, and I'm gonna be done in a second. I'm gonna listen to a guy the other day, and man, he was going off, man. And I won't even go into the topic he was talking about, but his anger was just let the kids play sports, right? Why are we pushing all this other stuff? Just let them play sports. Let the kids learn how to grind. Let them learn adversity and how to overcome. Let them learn all those core things. Why are you making it into this other thing? That's not gonna benefit the kids, And yeah, I'm like that. I'm the same way about that. Let's let the kids be kids. And if you want to do that when he's 21 and he's in college or whatever, you could do that when you're 21 and you're in college. But right now, dude, you need to get your head straight because you're not straight yet. You're emotionally like this. When you're a kid, you're just touching everything. You don't know how to listen. You don't know how to follow directions properly. You don't know how to process pain and come back and still be on top of your game. You don't know how to process being let down and still be on top of your game and still come back. But in some sports can teach you that, and other things can teach you that, right? A life will teach it to you. But you want these kids to be adults before they even know how to process emotions and letdowns and disappointments and anger. They have no control yet over that stuff. And it's like, so that's where I come from for a lot of that stuff, man. It's like, come on, man, leave the kids alone. What the hell? Kids can't do, and then the parents now have to undo all this bullshit. And well, you know, so and so says that, you know, they can do whatever they want at their house. Like, dude, don't bring that shit here. You can't do whatever you want here, bro. What do you think this is, man? You can't do whatever you want here, man. Because some parents want to be friends. They don't want to be parents. It takes a lot of pain, and you never know if you're gonna make your kid hate you. You never know if you're gonna run them away. That takes a lot of courage. And so being a parent is you have to be courageous to be disciplined and stuff like that. And some parents don't want to be disciplined. They just want to let things fly. And yeah, my kid, you know, he's gonna make his own decision on that. It's like, yeah, dude, all right. So you want to be a friend. Okay. Well, then you keep your kid over there, and I'll keep my kid over here, because that kid is out of control. You got some fucking crazy ass kids on the street, man. I don't care what color you are. I don't want my kid hanging with you, bro. That shit mean nothing to me. Color and all that shit, it means nothing to me, man. How are you? You can watch a kid. How you treat your parents? You treat your parents like that? Is that how you talk to your mom? All right, Ethan, come on, let's go. Let's get out of here. No. Nah, I'm not. Nah, I'm not, man. I'm not. But hey, man. Thanks for trolling my channel, man. You got me. Yeah, I love the interaction. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. Nah, I'm not gonna repeat what happened. Nah, the guy, but it was intense though, and it was intense. I really appreciated the what. Sometimes you get some gems on the internet, and sometimes you get a lot of foolishness. Hopefully, I'm not foolishness. Hopefully, this is a gem for somebody. But anyway, that's it for this particular one here. I got some other videos coming next week. I'm working on some Kirby's, and I'm working on backpacks. I got a lot of business people who clean for a living, and so I've been getting a lot of machines in. So I'm gonna be probably doing a few videos on those also. And while I try to prepare for the next live that I have for these selling off these comic books, this is an old one. This one is a 40-cent comic. And it needs to be in better shape. Spider-Man used to sell for 40 cents. And I'm gonna see if I can get this thing pressed. Somebody may want this bad boy. Okay, what else I have? I never seen this one. I don't know who this is. I think someone gave this one to me. Yeah, I never really got into this. Let me see. What's this? Oh yeah, look at this one. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. But anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with me for a few minutes while I shoot the breeze and talk nonsense with you. And what's the name? Ivan. Ivan's been crazy, man. Ivan, you're pretty creative. You're a creative thinker. You may need to start a sitcom or some kind of show, and be a writer. You might have some great ideas. Okay. Buddy's gonna get rid of it in the bathroom shelf. Oh man, I hear you, man. I hear you. Oh man. Well, guys, I hear you. I hear you. I'll see you guys later. And hey, Ivan, thank you for letting me know that I may need to consider a moderator. You see how you take situations and make it work for you? I appreciate you, man. Just know that. I appreciate you. And now I know why guys have I know guys have moderators. I'll see you later. I gotta go pick up my little boy. Guys, and don't forget, if you want particular videos on fixing particular vacuums, reach out, leave something in the comment. You can also look through the channel and see what I got there, see what's going on. All right, but yeah, this weekend has been a crazy one, and I'm just kind of spewing a little bit on you guys. And thank you for at least keeping it entertaining. Ivan, wherever you are and whoever you are, maybe you should start a show, man. Write a book, do something. You seem to have one of those, and it might work for you. Okay, unless you're already doing that, and maybe this is your show. All right, stay positive, guys.